Oh shit, what's happening, Outrage crew? What the fuck is going on with you? Let's scoot the camera up here. We got Mr. Kevin Pollard Jr.
Yes.
We're live, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
How the fuck are you, Outrage crew? Let's get the cast pulled up on here. We here, just relishing in the festivities, ladies and gentlemen. You hear the plane going over. They're dropping weed smoke out of the plane onto Hollywood.
They're dropping weed smoke.
Oh, it's a crop.
Buds. They're dropping buds.
It's a crop duster flying overhead, saturating us
with THC particles.
That's what it is.
Molecules.
All right. If it's not, the aluminum.
It's the THC.
It's the THC.
That's what they're spraying up there in the sky. They're getting ready for 420.
Oh, dude.
Don't worry about that. In the sky.
All right, we're keeping it.
Okay.
We're keeping it ganja friendly on 420, ladies and gentlemen. I already took a couple hits at the goddamn open mic tonight. We're up there getting loose, talking shit. Weird ass energy in the room. Everybody got sandy vaginas.
Oh.
But me and Clean Talking John made each other laugh, and we both had a good fucking time. So,
all right.
I've been trying this story on stage, and it's like this lady that hit me in Beverly Hills the other day. She
punched you in the face.
She hit my car.
She hit your car
twice.
What?
And didn't apologize and blamed me for it.
What was this? What do you mean? Just in short.
So
what was the angle of the car?
It was an old lady who pulled up next to me, and she did that roll your window down shit.
Yeah.
And I never want to roll my window down when people do that to me.
Why would she do that?
When she pulled up right alongside me, I had a spot open in front of me.
To park or something.
She wanted to park. She had plenty of room.
Mm-hmm. And
she pulls up, starts parallel parking, fucks it all up, dude. Coming right from my bumper, and it's just like, boom, just right back into it. And I'm like,
oh.
And she pulls forward, doesn't even react, comes back at the same angle, and boom, hits it again, dude. She's old as fuck, and I'm just laying on the horn.
That means your car is fucked.
And I'm like, what the fuck? She's not doing damage, but it's still like, yeah, hitting my car. Like, what the fuck, dude? And then she leans down and puts up a fucking handicap sticker on her rear view right at that moment, steps out, walker first, with her fucking walker stick and her fucking cane.
You better respect.
Dude.
Oh.
And I was fucking heated. Like, she was looking at me like I did something wrong. I was like, and I felt bad after I said it, but she got me to roll my window down then, and I put my head out and I was like, what is that? For your mental handicap?
Oh.
And I held the fucking sticker.
Oh my god.
And she just fucking went to the trunk of the car, started unloading shit, and she was like not knowing what to do, and I was just like, okay, I just had to let you know you fucked up. You didn't do damage to my car. And then she is meeting her son in Beverly Hills, and she's like this 40-year-old geeky motherfucker, and he comes over just like, looking at my window, and I'm like, I roll it down. I'm like, yeah, she hit my car twice, dude. And
yeah.
And then she's standing behind him.
Yeah.
And
oh my god.
And well, first of all, he's like, you could have backed up a little bit.
I could have backed up.
You could have parked somewhere else.
I just don't see I don't know the positioning and shit though.
There was open space in front of me. I was in a loading zone. She was going to the fucking meter in front of me, and she tried to go up to the next car and parallel park, and she just
bumped
fucked
right
it
back
all
into
up.
You. Just bumped right back into you.
Twice.
You're like, eh.
And then she's standing behind him, and she goes, do you have a mother? And I was like, why are you taking it to this level? What the fuck? She's like, you need to have some empathy. And I was like, what? You hit me. You're not the victim. You don't get to play the fucking victim now, you automatic victim.
Oh.
It was just so stupid, dude.
Shit.
And I don't even know how to frame it on stage, but everybody's like, fuck you, Nick. It's like,
you can't. I don't think you could be a comedian, man. I think people just hate you too much. You better just write. You just better keep writing, man. People are fucking idiots. What the fuck?
I said I was delivering to
idiots.
What's up, everybody? Let's say what's up to some people. Alan James.
Unlike the listeners here, the watchers.
What's up, Alan James? What's up, AJ? What's up, DK?
Oh my god. Bro.
Oh, dude.
I don't know, man. Just not connecting. That's it. Just not connecting. They don't want to laugh, but it's not connecting. That's it. It's 2 answers. It's easy.
Yeah.
You know that.
The fucking what was I getting? We got all the weed little we got the smorgasbord
Don't
here.
give
We got
the
the goddamn
brand out. I don't know. Actually, maybe because can we get like branded advertising? Can we show this shit and get some dollars from it?
I don't think that's how it works. I think they gotta approach you.
We gotta get more viewers in. Gotta get some more viewers.
Oh, you're welcome, DK.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Got some
AJ's relaxing.
Fuck it, some purple.
Oh yeah, dude. God
Cool.
damn.
Purple.
Mm.
Look at that right there. There's your
But what I was gonna
indica
say.
scale.
I told you I was was delivering to Antonio Banderas today on Postmates, but
Damn,
I fucked up.
El Mariachi.
But I fucked up because
That nug. Feel how dense that fucking nug is.
who I was actually delivering to was Melanie Griffith.
What?
That was the name on the Postmates thing, and they had been married, and so I was like, okay, maybe it's Antonio. But then I looked at the Wikipedia; they got divorced in 2015. She,
Did you meet?
she was not looking that good.
You saw her? You met her?
I
You
saw
gave
her.
the food to her? You saw her, but
Yeah.
you didn't talk to her.
Yeah, it was like
You saw her?
I felt bad for her.
Really? Well, she's fucking probably pilled out and has tons of facial surgery.
She literally had
She had a badge on her.
the thing on her
bandage?
nose of like, I just got some work done on my face.
Did she meet you at the door
Yeah.
for the food?
Yeah.
Yeah?
House was fat, dude. It's
Oh God, are you serious?
It's like
Melanie
1
Griffith?
minute away,
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, cause yeah.
right up on Outpost.
Wow, kid.
But yeah, it was. She got a fat bunch of La Scala.
Oh, I bet.
But and I put that little that screenplay pitch in there.
Did you?
But I felt bad for her. I was like, oh, poor girl. You're divorced. You're fucking 60.
She's so rich.
Oh man.
Got a big vibrator. Oh, dude, she's fine. She can go anywhere in the world.
But sometimes if you're that rich and not happy at the same time, it's got to dig extra hard. If you
No, bullshit. Unless you've done some heinous shit, like you're into some pedophilia ring or some
Right, but if you
wild
expected
shit,
it to make you happy.
Oh, if you're expecting it, she knows that. She's 60. She's chilling with the big old vibrator in Italy or wherever the fuck she wants to go.
the big old vibrator.
She's got the big vibrator. She's got the rabbit. Just put it on the clit. Good to go. Is this the topic? Can I say this?
What?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Can the listeners handle me talking about a clitoris for a second?
This is the outrage
Stimulating
cast.
the clitoris.
All right, we're getting
Yeah.
into we
Is
need
it supposed to be political? Should I
it's
talk about
what-
Hillary Clinton's clitoris?
whatever the fuck we want.
Does Hillary Clinton have a clitoris? Next on Outrage TV.
That's the big. I think she's gonna swoop in and
That's
try
the
to
big
save the left.
2020.
No, I'm trying to.
I think Hillary Clinton is gonna swoop in and try to save the left because they don't have. They got all these
She's gonna go to
candidates who are
war
just
with-
pathetic as fuck.
She's gonna go to war with Iran.
Oh my God,
We're gonna
just-
die.
They got nobody
Or
who
whatever.
can even stand on a debate stage with Trump. It's gonna be hilarious, dude. This is
Oh,
gonna be the most
Lord.
hilarious election of all time because, I think it's gonna be Trump in a landslide.
Do you really?
There's a burglar in the house. How dare you, Alan James?
Is that what you said?
Yes. Oh man, you still pulling out goodies here. We got anything and everything. Kevin works at a damn
Spencer.
dispensary.
Did we give out the name?
He's got dark chocolates. Fucking,
This is mine already, but yeah. Pins.
But I did slip the screenplay pitch in there.
That's funny, bro.
For Dragon Sisters.
You're like, I just started. Your story will be. I just started putting in. I was delivering, and I would drop off scripts. I get the famous people. Like I met. Who did I meet? Sebastian Telfair. I delivered to Sebastian
Dude.
Telfair, the basketball player,
He's like,
and he was cool as fuck. It was some shit in like northeast of here. Kind of like close to Los Feliz, sort of that direction.
what,
Up on some.
you gonna ask him to cross you up? It's like,
I'll cross him up.
dude, I
Fuck
delivered.
him.
I delivered to that dude, Rasul Butler, the NBA
You
player.
did?
And then he died like a week later in a fucking
Fuck
car
up.
crash.
What if it was the food you delivered it? Where's the weed?
Oh shit!
Where's the weed? Oh! Hey, there's the weed.
It comes with a sleep visor, dude.
I got a sleep visor. I'm sleeping great tonight. Holy shit.
Fair warning,
What's the fair warning?
I have to open the package so I can put it in the system as my least loud?
Open it up.
That simultaneously.
That was
Open it up.
that was all right. We're in symbiosis. Okay, what the fuck do you want?
That's called synergy.
Right on, DK. And thanks for your little donation the other night. If anybody wants to donate, paypal.me/Outrage TV. You know, you want to see the weed goodies here? We can fucking, you know.
Who he wants to see the weed goodies?
We got drops right there.
That's 1-to-1 THC CBD.
We got some dark chocolate.
THC dark chocolate. That's good. That'll fuck you up.
Oh, DK, you're already on board, dude. That's the Outrage crew, dude. We're slowly building the federal outrage commune here.
Oh yeah. Should you say the word commune? I
run
think
it.
of David Koresh when you say words like that, and that's not really what I want to do. I don't want to be in a fire.
That's the whole point, because
in a bus under a building.
we're running the whole thing like the Federal Reserve.
Thankfully, my hair can't get long, and I can't think I'm Jesus.
I'm the chairman,
But you, on the other hand,
but you
I
know,
don't know. Your hair starts getting long.
I put on the chairman hat. I put on the chancellor hat sometimes.
Wow, the chancellor hat.
No one else knows.
That reminds me of the 5th of November. That's what that does. If you don't know that reference, sorry. You know, just gotta keep up. What? What do you got to say?
Remember.
I said that DK, his name is literally Dick.
His name is literally Dick.
DK?
You know a detective is Dick? Is a Dick? That's why Ace Ventura, they call it, she says pet
No.
Dick. Right? It's like not,
You know,
it's not
somebody.
cursed at it.
I heard somebody complaining that the end of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective was
Yeah.
transphobic.
Oh,
Because
my
they all
God.
spit up after they had kissed her. And it's like, oh my god, they didn't
Oh,
like
you
it.
had to like it?
You had
Kiss
to
my
like
fucking
it.
ass.
That's the
Kiss
new
my
shit.
motherfucking-
That's the new shit. You're an asshole if you like
Yo, we
don't
all-
love it.
Oh my god, I get socked out, but I gotta walk around like a transvestite and kiss guys, give them a kiss, and then y'all get punched out. But we just get mad at him, then you walk up with Kevin or whoever else and shame them for not liking the kiss.
Oh, dude.
You don't like that, you fucking bitch! Like
You know how close we are to LGBT headquarters, motherfucker?
Yeah, so what? It's a dick and a tits. Like whatever. I don't know what you would even say. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm going home. Here's some fruit snacks.
Somebody said it was super offensive.
That's hermaphrodite.
God damn it. Well, welcome to the fucking show.
Never forget the 5th of November.
The 5th of November.
Don't see CNN is just like the propaganda streams from that fucking movie.
Oh, it's the first thing I
I literally
always
saw
do that in every movie.
I was in the Mulberry Street Pizzeria in Beverly Hills. And, dope. But you know, and I hate how every restaurant has to have a big flat screen TV. Can't we just like have a restaurant experience? Why we gotta have the fucking moving digital HD fucking
that's
sports
never been
going
there.
everywhere, dude? Like,
Yeah.
why? I walked in
yeah.
a little the mini burger slider
Oh
thing.
yeah, I love those.
And they had literally 8 TVs. It was the size of this kitchen, the place. And it was like stacked around the bar. I'm like, dude, this is giving me a fucking headache even being in here.
Fuck.
But I saw on the TV, CNN was on there, and the headline was like, do you support slavery reparations? And they were talking, that's the discussion happening over on CNN. It's not that the deep state just attempted a coup to take out a sitting president and were colluding against him using taxpayer dollars for 2+ years. That's not the big story, that there was just an attempted coup by these fucking criminals in the deep state. No, it's what more money do white people need to cough up to make black people feel better about slavery?
Oh wow, because things just ain't right unless that's right.
God, dude.
Why isn't there 24-hour coverage of the deep state expose? No one where's Geraldo Rivera when you need him?
Because they're all in bed
No,
with him.
of course. No, they're gonna die. No, it's a standing understanding.
Do I have to play the fucking song, dude?
Play it.
Trump's sitting back doing this shit right now. Trump is sitting back in the Oval Office after he got cleared out of everything. He said,
Cry like a bitch when my album hit the streets.
cry like a bitch when Trump's tweets hit the streets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what the fuck it is. He lays the tweets out there, you know, and he kicks back and he has a Diet Coke in the Oval Office, dude.
A little phosphoric acid.
Little aspartame.
Little disintegration of his calcium in his bones. He's gonna die earlier than he would or should have to.
Oh.
So anyway, what do you do? Anyway.
But it's just that's the conversation on the left is like how evil like all these white people that are running on the left, all these white dudes are number one thing they have to do to legitimize themselves is apologize for being a white male.
Oh well, absolutely. Because I chose this.
Yeah,
even I was in the womb before the womb as a cell.
Even the gay.
I thought to myself, self. If I could be anything, what would it be? Would it be a tall Negro, supreme athletic man with charisma, with a huge dick, or would it be a small white man with
enough of your fantasy.
receding hairline? Which I think I'll be the small white man. Yes, because of the skin. Yes, that's it. Tiny dick, white skin. Ah, white skin.
Even the gay dude that's running for president on the left, he got in trouble for a comment he said years ago when Black Lives Matter was
you can't
big.
make a mistake. You don't make mistakes.
He said he let it slip one time that all lives matter.
Oh, he cared about everybody.
In the response to the Black Lives
socialism. Cared about everybody. Oh, at once? Oh, shit.
Everybody gets off on pretending to care.
This shit will get
That's
you
the shit.
But black people had just said that.
What up, Thomas Jefferson?
What?
Yeah, the left is guaranteeing Trump's victory by the way they're acting in 2020. That's your platform. Like, even if you're on team butt pump, you got to come out and apologize for your skin color. Like Joe Biden he went up there and gave this speech about how
hands Biden.
How we've come a long way from the backwards white Western man and their ways toward women, and they used to beat their women. And like, what are you talking about? Like, he's just going off on nonsense. And then meanwhile, when he's not doing that, he's feeling up on 12-year-old girls' titties.
God, he's rubbing their face with the hair and shit like that. Shit.
Sorry.
And so it's
horrible. He thought he was like nice. He seemed nice when you get the right angle, and then you start analyzing this shit. It's like, oh my fucking god. He like positions himself every fucking time to be by the little girl and shit. Oh, that
right in front of the parents.
No one gives a oh wow. They're just like, stand close. It's the president.
Oh, that's the same.
So happy to be here.
That's the same parents that let their kid go with Michael Jackson for a month.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like, you blame Michael Jackson? I don't think he is either.
Thank you.
Thank you. He's not.
Thank you.
He's
Get out
not.
of here.
But I'm saying the parents' decision.
If you can make accusations with no evidence, then I'm saying he
Thank
isn't
you.
fucking guilty
That's
with
so
no fucking evidence.
OJ, he got away with it, but Michael Jackson.
Man,
Michael Jackson-
OJ, you had gloves and
That
shit.
fit.
Where's the glove? Where's the glove? Everyone's always been asking for proof for some shit. No one's ever been done anything. Even these people from Sundance trying to fucking rope Michael Jackson. There was like a Sundance. They had a documentary of some guy who had been in court before or had tried to had these allegations against Mike. They tried to do it before, and they came out with this new documentary, and there's all this uproar about it like a month ago or two.
But this was wild. He's dead. Leave him alone. Let him go.
People are fucking idiots.
He's dead.
Yeah, it's
James Brown used to beat fucking all his wives, girlfriend. He was raw as fuck. I mean, everybody loves his music, so just love his music.
There's no facts that he did what he did.
everybody's making the joke like, oh, he looked like a pedophile, but it's like
No.
Fuck does that
He
have to do
didn't-
with anything? No, he didn't.
he didn't act like
What is that?
a person who rapes anybody.
He didn't have a childhood. Therefore, he loved.
See, that's why.
He wanted kids to come over and enjoy their
If
childhood.
you know that he has a fucked up
Yeah.
childhood and his father shamed him
So
for his
was there
nose,
millions?
his
So-
father shamed him. He called him nigger nose.
Yeah, but also
Like that, but this.
he sexually abused him, and that leads to shit down the line.
I don't know that he sexually abused him. I just think he made him work so much.
No, because to get a child to listen for periods, let alone get to that success level.
He scared him. He feared him.
He feared him into success, but I'm obviously okay with.
But he never had a childhood. He was never able to
What
just
up,
chill,
Sweet
play
Chin?
baseball.
He'll be judged.
Fuck, man.
Sweet Chin says Trump isn't winning in 2020. Who's gonna beat Trump? Is Hillary Clinton gonna swoop back in?
I wish it would be Ron Paul.
Oh, he's too decrepit.
He's 800. Maybe we can get him his blood platelets changed like Kobe's knees. Get him some fucking cells. What are those called?
He had his chance. He should have did.
called?
He should have did TRT.
What's the the DNA, or what's the cell shit that you can use that you take from skin.
Stem cells?
Stem cell. Give him some stem cells.
Dude.
Give him a baby fetus.
He needs a whole bunch of new organs. We need a lab dedicated to Ron Paul getting more organs.
Let's start a GoFundMe.
Ron Paul's organs.
I need a Ron Paul's organs GoFundMe. We got to get the 2020 campaign up and running, folks. Are you a patriot or are you not a patriot? Prove it to me. Oh, yeah.
Dude, if we put Ron Paul's head in a Captain America robot suit, that's like
Iron Man.
Yeah, and he run for president, dude. As a cyborg.
Need an exoskeleton.
Cyborg Ron Paul for president.
Right, cyborg Ron Paul. Well, not all the way. He's like, he's a hybrid. Like this weed right here. Like a fucking hybrid. He's a president though.
Well, I don't think anybody's beating fucking
Donald J.
No.
You gotta be a snake to be with the snakes, man. You know what I'm saying? Guy might be a fucking asshole and you might not like him, but it doesn't mean that he's not doing what needs to happen. But here's my thing. Nobody, I don't know, I just feel like no matter what my opinion may be, I never feel like I really know what's really going on. Because I don't feel like I know the truth ever. I feel like we're only told the truth and none of us really know. We're just full of banter. We have no empirical evidence whatsoever. We all know that. We're all being told something else. Like we're just being told from a media. We're just being told from the media. We're given the information we get to quote unquote teach ourselves about what's happening. Like I feel like, we don't have enough access to information and knowledge. They redact everything. It's all this fucking hidden type shit. So you may think you have a beat on what's really going on, but I feel like nobody really knows. I think it's all bullshit, kind of hearsay, because none of it's nobody's working from an empirical evidence.
Well, you can
no one's there.
You can see people's behavior.
No, I understand that. That type of shit I do understand, but I feel like you've had these allegations.
The government is openly criminal.
Yeah, but
they steal your tax money. I can see that.
Yeah, but there's nothing happening.
Did y'all see that? That was April 15th.
Hey, Mass,
Did you see that one?
That was the mass collection,
dude.
Whatever that is.
Whatever. Did you catch that one? They did a 3-card money on you there. They fucking took it out, but you can't go up on you can't go up on stage and talk about taxation being theft at the open mics because comics don't pay into the system. They're like just all narcissistic. It doesn't affect me, dude.
No, they're all on Medi-Cal and shit anyway. They're all broken, poor as fuck on the system.
The government? You talking about the money machine?
Oh, you mean my ABT card?
I'm talking about the ATM.
Oh, that's the Cheetos. Nah, fuck this motherfucker right here. I need my shit. I need my phosphoric acid. I need a Diet Coke. What the fuck you talking about?
Talking about the Cheetos.
Cheeto. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you know everything, huh? White motherfucker.
They don't respond to the economic arguments.
White cake.
Ooh.
White cake.
Have some white cake.
White cake. Would you have some white cake?
Make Israel great again. That's the next slogan.
I met this Asian girl tonight.
Now that the Russia investigation is fucking over, he's gonna have a chance to, have some shit pay off.
Who?
Trump.
Do you know that Jewish girls have to do like Krav Maga or some shit like that? They know how to. What's it called? Krav Maga. Krav Maga. Everybody in Jerusalem, the Israel people.
Krav Maga. That's with
Krav Maga.
That's with lava rocks.
No, that's lava rocks. Oh, y'all like volcanoes.
That's kung fu with lava.
That was amazing.
Y'all like volcanoes?
That's when you summon the lava. Krav Maga.
I work with a guy named Lava. Literally, one of my store managers' name's Lava. That's what we call him.
Italian.
He's like Mexican, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. A little Venezuelan or something.
Okay.
Little
Latino heat.
Little Latino heat. What do you want to do? Good guy. Fucking great guy. Good soul. You can tell. Great soul. Right? Just an easygoing guy. I love easygoing people.
Souls don't exist, philosophy major.
Ew. Souls don't exist.
Prove it. Burden of proof is on you.
It's like fluorescent weed. Like the life goes out of you. You can tell when something's alive and something's dead. Look at your skin. Wait till you die and turn purple.
What do you think consciousness is?
Consciousness?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you think we went from apes to asking questions?
Can I get away with it by saying energy?
What do you think it was mushrooms? We took enough mushrooms finally to start asking questions. That's the Terrence McKenna theory. We started experimenting with new food groups.
Right, that's the thing that I'm confused about is if the theory about us being apes and evolving, they're still apes.
Well,
They're
there's a common
still around.
ancestor. We'd say apes
There's a
as
middle,
euphemism.
because they explain it on Futurama, actually.
Very well.
It's really fucking great how they do it, too. They play it like, oh, well, they like say like, they keep the what is it, the antagonist or the devil's advocate keeps saying, you know, it's not enough. Well, what if you can't prove this? And then Professor What's-His-Nuts keeps proving it. He says, well, this wasn't connected. And it's like another, like, you know what I'm saying, ape man, connect, until it's like you can see Homo sapien derived from the DNA structure, whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. So it's beautiful, Futurama. It's a cartoon, but it's lovely.
Well, the thing is, we don't fundamentally know because it's not rock solid proven. So it's.
So therefore, it goes back to
There
what I
is
just
a
said
ton-
about
there-
you don't know.
There is a ton of evidence, but we got to use the scientific method to get there.
See, so we don't know. Like I can drop this and it dropped. I
What's
know.
your theory? What's your stoner theory for how, you know, the common ancestor developed a brain like the fuck? Because no other animal has a brain even fucking close. Like, what happened?
Well-
Did we get seeded by ancient alien theorists believe, you know, that they came down and built the pyramids and, you know,
like struggles with a light or some laser beam or some
turned
shit?
monkeys into conscious human beings.
Oh,
you know,
Fred,
it's the
Fred.
fucking-
Slow down.
It's
Fred.
the 2001 shit.
Yeah.
The obelisk.
But this goes in the air. You don't know how he got to that. That's why you throw a bone in the air and make some symbolism, because you don't know how we got from here to here.
Right, but then this obelisk symbolizes like, oh, alien technology is coming down and the apes.
So here's my thing.
Start making technology after
All of it, whatever it all is all the universe. You want to call it an alien, but to the universe, it's not an alien.
You think
to
it's just
us,
the
that's
natural
our word.
the natural
If
development.
it can be developed, it's developed. It is what it is.
So it's like
It's all supposed.
You think that's what that's what biology does eventually?
It just grows and like metastasize? I don't know.
because it is an evolutionary advantage to become conscious of your own brain.
If it can create the animals and the water to have the minerals and everything, the chemical compounds of existence, then why can't we naturally be this and separated from animals?
That would be the next level of the evolution. Is like, oh, the matter becomes conscious of itself in order to preserve itself and proliferate. Because that's what's weird about biology is it complexifies. Like the only two things in the universe that do that that complexify over time are biology and technology. Like usually everything goes by the law of entropy, the second law of thermodynamics.
Degradation.
Or organized systems degrade over time.
And so isn't that what we are though? Like on a relative scale, like we're gonna meet the what's it called when technology in time, like what's that shit called?
We hit a peak where we degrade.
Huh?
Paradigm shifts.
No.
We hit a peak where we degrade, but our minds don't. Our minds complexify until we die. And so the human brain and the development of technology are the two things that go against that entropy rule in the universe. It gets more complex over time.
I need somebody to help us. What's the called? What are they saying? What's it called when the speed and technology, time and technology like meet each other and it's like, fuck.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to
Singularity?
Singularity.
What did he also
Can we have
I
our
heard
own
two
singularity?
words you said, and I
Thank
said
you. Thank you. That's badass because I fucking forgot it. What, singularity? Yeah, what, are you vascular, bro? Oh, you're not very vascular, man. You vascular?
Well, I think...
No, you hear me what I'm saying?
Are you talking about where technology, where like robots start to design themselves?
But I'm saying, like, what if we're getting to the end of our own great self with, you know, like we're killing the world, we're killing the...
Well, we're using technology as an external brain. That's what your phone is an external brain.
Right.
It keeps all your phone numbers, it keeps all, you know...
But we've lost connection to Earth, though.
Just one thing?
We've lost connection to Earth is what I'm trying to say. What?
Is that the difference? The one thing that you guys are not discussing is the emotional intelligence can go both ways, depending on how you keep it or read it. You can go up, you can get emotionally more intelligent and stronger, and vice versa if you aren't.
Well, you have both.
And that's what's missing is we don't have the emotions anymore. We have TVs, we have drugs, we have distractions.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying it's complexifying where everything else is degrading. There is a degrading of values going on for sure. Like people are lost right now. Like we're the most it's the most beneficial like technological time.
You know what I tell you I don't like about Trump? The way he talks, I don't feel is professional. I actually don't like the shit talk.
I hear that.
He could do it better because he's making shit.
But I like it.
No, listen to me. He's making shit. People think that they can talk shit even more and act even more vulgar when people need to be in like just more disciplined.
They have their own free
themselves.
will. They're not controlled by Trump. They have their own free will.
Inspired by action, and if he's supposed to be,
they can be inspired by anything.
But that's dummies only. That's dummies only, and that still sets a precedent for all the dummies to go, oh, I can behave like that.
He's inspiring dumb people. All right, you can be a billionaire, fucking porn stars, and be the president too. Even if you're
fuck that. See, you know that's
dude.
bullshit.
He's doing for dumb people what Obama did for black people.
What?
He's inspiring dumb people.
Leading them on and playing them like a harp from hell.
No, here's my argument. For why it's good. Because that office needs to be degraded. Because Obama was fake. He was a fake statesman. And he was doing all this nasty, shady shit like every president does. Mm-hmm. Obama did all the same
executive
shit.
orders.
But he was a fucking... he was a sleazebag with his decisions. And then with his words, he was eloquent.
Oh my God.
And he was magical. And he was an orator. And he was a great speech.
Big smile.
Great spokesman. And just so presidential. And pristine with his presentation of himself.
Touche.
But... I don't like that because that's fake.
No.
The president is a dirty fucking job and it needs to be degraded. It needs to be mocked. It needs to be, we don't have one motherfucker that we just bow to and he rules over 320 million people. No, that's not what it is. Like, we need to cut the power that they have radically. It's that's why there's so much tension over politics now, is because the government is so big and it affects everybody's fucking life. It's way too fucking big. The argument should not be like this. It should be like, an argument once a month you have about who's gonna, finance funding the roads. Like, that's
wow.
That's all we need to be talking about. We don't need to be talking about toppling regimes in the Middle East.
Oh my God, that's so fucking true.
And giving everybody free health care and giving everybody free college and giving all this extra power to the federal government.
I don't want the free health care. You gotta figure it out.
It's power it's not free health care. It's power to the federal government. And that's a propaganda thing. It's power to the federal government.
It's a trick.
Everybody can have cheap, affordable health care if we leave it up to
the Patriot Act.
Yes.
Let us survey everything because you can't stop the terrorists from attacking the United States. We can.
That's exactly
even though we
what
fucked up when it mattered the most.
That's exactly
even
what
though the towers were obliterated and no one did anything.
It's the opposite. It's the opposite of what it says. That's what government gives you. The opposite. The Patriot Act was the most unpatriotic piece of shit document
Uncle
ever.
Sam was pointing at you saying, we want you to believe our bullshit. That's what he said. When you see that, I want you to believe our bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. We want you to believe our bullshit.
And so the free healthcare shit with Obama was the Affordable Care Act.
We care. And we're care.
And what happens when you make these insurance companies monopolies by having them have government contracts, and you select a few different insurance companies and you make them kings of the fucking industry, and then they're the government approved insurance companies, and you have 3 or 4 big motherfuckers, and so they can do whatever they fucking want because they have the government backing them up.
Oh, that's the opposite of a democracy.
So that's what happens with quote unquote free healthcare.
Capitalism, rather, not democracy, right? Monopolies, right?
Monopolies. Monopolies only happen when you have a government to back it up with guns. That's the only way you get...
They should be tearing those apart. The government should be sticking up for the people, tearing those apart, regulating, making sure a monopoly doesn't exist.
Yeah, but instead it's this incestuous relationship. It's the revolving door.
Now,
let's work together to fuck over the taxpayer. That's their impulse because they're already stealing your tax money. Now, that's how you know they don't give a fuck. That's how you know.
Roads is a... Have you driven on a fucking road lately?
Talk to him about the roads. I gotta piss.
Okay. What pisses me off is even Domino's has now promised to fix the roads. Domino's is gonna fix the road.
See, that's a private company. It can be done.
Watch out for the leader, the owner, the CEO of Domino's is gonna jump out of a window.
That was a badass commercial.
He's gonna jump out of a window. He's gonna kill himself. That's what the report will be. Domino's CEO kills himself. Too many roads fixed. That's the small print.
Now we have the highway to hell.
Too many roads fixed. That Domino's CEO had to fucking toe the line, man. We're bringing him down. No, no. They asked a question. I couldn't read it. I tried to read it.
Can you not see the chat from there?
No, not so much. What did it say? Ask your friend what? Oh, it's right here.
Ask your friend how much education, healthcare, property keeps going up the more the government gets involved. Of course, it makes it inefficient because the bureaucrats steal your money so they don't have an incentive to provide you great service. That's how you know. If the mugger is like, give me your wallet right here, right quick, while I got shove this gun in your ribs, but I'm gonna do some great shit with it. I'm gonna really make your life a whole lot better once you give up the money.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're not going to get good service. But when you go down to a pizza parlor that's fucking family owned and you decide to have dinner there, well, they have a gigantic incentive to treat you like a king and have you have a great experience so you can come back.
They need you to come back.
Because you are them. You are the existence of the fucking
You pay the lights. Thing. You literally bought my Jordans. Mm-hmm. My ring for my wife. If it's a great
But if you were
restaurant.
Forced to go to the same restaurant
real shit.
Every night, how much of a fuck would they give about you?
Oh, you just come in and they put the food on the table, don't even talk to you at some point.
Dude,
it's there waiting for you to just come in.
They'd come in and just step on your shoe.
It's a water cooler. It's just a water cooler by the, they just put the juice machine right by your table. You don't ask for anybody. They just put all the shit on there.
They throw the pitcher down on your table and it sloshes in your lap. Yeah, there's refills.
No, there's no one there to even give a fuck about you. It's not even, no one even, no hot crotch.
Yeah, dude. But when you're forced to have an association, it's like if you're in an arranged marriage. How great is that marriage gonna be?
Wow, God, we are in a fucked up. This is in India. They fucking, did you see that shit? They raped the girl, killed her because she told that she was like getting like fucked with by the principal or some shit, right? That the principal tried to front me. She told whoever she told, she died. They killed her. Like, India's wild. Me just talking about it, they might send some Indians over here right now. From New Delhi.
Sound like some hearsay.
From New Delhi. I like going to Delhi. Sounds like some hearsay. It's wild. They're wild in India. They do wild, dangerous, fucked up shit in India.
You never hear much news coming out of there unless,
Unless it's 75 girls fucking murdered because they were complaining about being fucking sold as sex slaves.
It's that.
Oh, God.
It's that, and then it's Bollywood.
Oh yeah.
Handsome ass motherfuckers with the
wow, yeah, with the hair and shit. And the dumbest and it's like super over fucking like it's like super fucked up funny editing and like
what they think is dramatic is like 20 years behind what we do in the movies, and it's like, so it just comes off corny.
They do like like Marvel action cuts and sequences, but with like Days of Our Lives, like
they like hold a little too long on the dramatic face.
Yeah, and it's that.
And it holds a little too long.
But then they like swing a camera from literally like 5,000 yards away and comes in. I don't know.
Everybody's just dancing and
from
fucking
the side of a building, like literally like standing this way, parallel to the ground.
The flowiest outfits in India, dude. They, with the wind, they constantly are just flowing.
Hair not moving, but it's raining and shit. Like they're not even wet. Like
because their god they pray to has like 9 arms or some shit.
Oh, that's a lot of umbrellas.
There's a lot of shit you do. You do sex slavery over here, and a little Bollywood film over here.
Umbrella here.
Little chicken curry, over here.
Shit. Oh, man.
A little bit of meditation,
Some green curry.
Some autoerotic asphyxiation.
Right, I was going to say, what is it, a fast, what is this shit called? The dick. I'm so tired from today. What's it called? The shape of a dick. The shape of a dick.
You killed it.
God damn it!
You fucking
phallic symbols.
You drove the bit into the ground, Pollard.
That's what you do. You keep driving. That's what they say.
Take a lap.
Hit the 50 push-ups. I need to get my push-ups in.
I told the manager, how many push-ups do I got to do on camera to be the head manager around here?
Yeah, I would.
Who do I got to do cocaine with?
Oh, wow.
What's up, Cactus Jack? Happy Easter. You know, happy 420. It's a celebratory weekend, dude. You got the chocolate bunnies out, and you got the buds, dude.
I need some chocolate bunnies, man. Today's the day. It's a big day. Big resurrection day. Wait, is today the resurrection? It's just when he moved the stone, right? He moved the stone today.
Yeah, he was not there.
Yeah.
They were like, where's Jesus?
Yeah. Wait, he was here. He was there.
Jesus played Houdini.
He dipped the fuck out.
Now he's like, you killed me, you tried. You fucking tried. Guess what? Came back, bitch.
Hey, he went.
That's that ultimate okey doke.
He went to go make some water into wine and chill the fuck out. He was like, whoa, I'm not dead.
It was like when he was younger, they were told him because they knew he could do it. So they had parties, and he would basically not even at the table.
It's because Jesus got a text from one of his hoes, and she said, "You up?"
No.
And he was like, "I can be up."
As a matter of fact,
I could be
He was
up.
like, hey Jesus, do the thing with water. Make water. Dad, I'm tired. Just do it. It's fine.
No.
Cactus Jack says I'm avoiding that I'm a gay Jew. Do you think I'm a gay Jew? What are the odds?
You?
Yeah. If you had to wager.
I'm gonna try to do my best Christoph Waltz impersonation and sniff out a house of Jews. Holy shit.
You mean the Holocaust Museum?
No. It's a Tarantino reference. I see you over there.
Well, you want a glass of milk or what?
Not the baby. I drink beer, but not milk. Milk is for babies.
1776 will commence again. All right, if you try to take out our president.
You have scissors? They did it once.
Yeah.
They can't do it again.
Sorry.
The problem is they can't actually shoot him because Trump has most of the cops, military, and bikers and gun owners in the country there, and so that would not be a good look if they actually took him out. So they gotta, stick with the sneaking, stick with the fake investigations.
Redacted.
Oh.
That's all I hear.
Yeah.
Redacted. Let me see the papers. Oh, they're redacted. What a fucking surprise. Hey, smell that. Smell that shit, man.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us on the
Appreciate
Outrage Cast. Kevin Pollard Jr. He needs to get on stage way fucking more.
Smell the weed, man. Don't chastise me. Okay? I'm bringing goodies.
We gotta convince this man to get on stage.
Did you smell this?
He's funny as hell.
Smell this.
Dude.
You got
Magical.
it? Did you get it?
I got a waft.
You got the pinch hit?
Yeah, sitting right there.
The pinche tu madre?
That's all I need. I need that. I'm that one pinch.
That's the chica tu madre.
I'm that one pinch quitter.
Yo, one pinch quitter right there. There he is. Bob, there was a clone of Rogan. Be careful, Nick. He'll take you to
He's been making this. He's been talking about this in a couple podcasts. He's saying,
that the sodium? Is that the sodium soak?
He's saying it's a code language for Rogan taking people down in the basement and butt
Some
fucking
Michael Jackson shit. Oh, Neverland Ranch? Yeah, motherfucker. I bet you got a fucking giraffe walking around.
Oh yeah, dude. We're gonna open your third eye.
Hey,
the brown
giraffe's
third
right
eye.
down here. Giraffe right down here. It's right here.
He puts the jujitsu hooks in and just gets you wrapped up and shit. And I'm going anywhere.
He's got you in the harness, the sex harness.
Oh, dude, you're in the isolation tank. You know that shit? You know what it is? It's a sensory deprivation tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just float in the water.
Yeah,
That one.
in the salt water.
Yeah, it's salt water. Yeah.
Have you ever done it?
Well, no. How much is that shit?
It'll cost a lifetime.
I don't have enough.
It'll cost a lifetime of nightmares.
As a matter of fact, I don't have enough of whatever they're gonna be asking for. That's too steep.
I don't know if I'm willing to part with my elasticity.
Yes. I
want to keep that elasticity.
thyroid's working just fine.
Dude, there was this gay dude who went up on stage at the fourth wall, and his whole bit the other night, it was this Jewish dude. He was funny, but he had like these big, like stereotypical like Jewish dude glasses.
Was he tall?
No, he was just average height, but he was older dude.
Okay.
And he was charismatic as fuck. But he was this gay Jewish dude. That don't call me the gay Jew, all right? But
so you were doing comedy. You're up on stage the other night,
dude.
But
his whole bit was about hooking up with this Asian dude and how he kept wanting him to put more fingers in his asshole until he got a whole hand in, and he's like, you know what? Just put the other one in and clap. And I was just like, I started fucking just had to put my head down in the crowd. I was like, dude, I'm not appreciating this fucking mental image right now. He just went. His whole 5 minutes was about hands in the asshole.
Fingers in the asshole. Well, you didn't think that was funny?
Oh, dude.
You don't sit around wondering.
All I can think about is like he's probably wearing a diaper under his slacks right now.
Diaper under his slacks?
From the lack of elasticity.
That's what you meant. You know what? I'll keep my elasticity. That's what you said. That's
Thomas,
what you said.
there's a guy named Thomas Jefferson on the podcast.
How's his elasticity?
His
elasticity.
He's
Ooh,
very elastic. He's got a lot of his elastic left. He goes hard in the paint.
Hard in the paint.
His views do not necessarily represent the views of Outrage TV, but he just said we need to start killing these queers.
Okay, that's gonna hurt the branding.
Dude.
Dude,
There's plenty of,
There's plenty of. Oh shit. There's a fucking bud down, man.
That's a party foul on 420, dude. You can't be dropping buds.
Oh, but it's my own bud. I fucking bought it. I'll drop it.
I guess you can drop buds.
I bought it. I'll drop that shit. But can you help me get it?
I appreciate the gays who call out the faggots.
Oh.
If you're gay, at least call out the faggots.
It's right behind you. It's at your fucking 9, dude.
It rolled away like a marble. Playing Jackson, this motherfucker. What up, Nitai?
Nitai?
He's quoting Bible verses.
Oh, fuck. We're in trouble now.
What up, JMH? About to toke up on some lemon OG, he says.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, shit.
Tell him I got Big Smooth right here, buddy. I'll tell him. I got Big Smooth, man.
Yeah, dude. As far as we're concerned, it's still 420.
Oh, that's fucking absolutely. And Hawaii, is Hawaii? Right? Hawaii is
They gotta
behind.
be earlier than us, yeah.
No, is Hawaii before us, but not ahead of us, right?
It's still 420 in Hawaii.
No doubt. Aloha.
Aluwa'u. What up, I am Chowder Kitty? What the fuck is happening? We're here hanging out. We got the esteemed Kevin Pollard Jr.
Yes, hello.
I just got off stage at the Fourth Wall not too long ago. Up there complaining about my Instagram feed. I want to see asses, not these bodybuilding motherfuckers, dude. I'm tired of it.
Where?
On when you search on Instagram on the Explorer,
Uh-huh.
all I see are bodybuilding motherfuckers. All I see are like 300-pound all muscle dudes.
Why?
They're not
Type
giving.
in
They're
what?
not giving. I don't type in shit. I just go to the search to the Explorer on Instagram.
He thinks because I call him faggot so often around his phone, but I know who listens. That bitch is real. Jeez. And he's like, I think you call me faggot so many times or your reference that's all that comes up now.
They're laughing. They're like, watch this.
Google's like you're gay, kid though.
I mean,
I call him gay, faggot. Are you sure you're not gay? You sure butt sex? I'll take it.
oh man, that's
Dudes talking about how to get bigger shoulders. That's my only thing. When I look in the mirror, I just think small shoulders.
how do you do the Outrage TV? What's exactly? Is it just Outrage TV?
What do you mean? How you do it?
I see it. The spelling. I see it right here. I got you. I'm trying to send the link to someone. All right. All right.
Back to the origins of human consciousness.
Yes. Where was I?
Resume your philosophical argument.
The quandary. Back to
Where's the whiteboard?
white cake.
Oh.
Where's the whiteboard and white cake?
Oh. It has to be a whiteboard, doesn't it, guys?
Yeah, why the fuck is it a white? No, that's blackboard.
That's
fair territory. Where's equality in blackboard?
There's your
boards?
evidence of,
Systematic
systematic
unity?
oppression.
Oh.
The fact that they moved from a blackboard to a whiteboard.
Oh, wow. But at the time, that's when it changed, too.
It's
a
hard-
silent fuck you is what that is.
Hardcore oppression.
Silent fuck you.
What do you think about the Jussie Smollett thing?
I hate that motherfucker.
Dude.
I hate that fucking piece of shit.
How does he get away with
Didn't
that
he have
shit?
to pay the legal fees? $400,000?
I think he was just refusing to do it the last time I saw it.
Oh my god. You know what?
Michelle
I'm not
Obama-
doing it. I'm not doing it.
And Michelle Obama was like, "Hey, he's good."
Oh, he's fine. He's black? Fine. Safe.
Where's the systemic oppression?
Oh my god.
I thought they were supposed to crack down on people like that. He literally faked a hate crime, blamed it on white people, went on TV and fake cried about
That's
it.
unbelievable.
And then
I don't even
it all came out that it was all bullshit, and he just put on his aviator shades and went right back onto the set of Empire.
But I don't actually think he went right back on the set, though, actually. I don't think he's even on the TV show anymore.
I thought they were supporting him.
I don't know. I don't know as of real time, but I didn't think he was, going to be able to go back, actually.
Dude, you know Hollywood embraces that fucking. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I'm just for blunt. I just want. Is it blunt? I want justice. Just justice. That's what I want. I don't give a fuck what color you are, but if you're doing that type of shit, it sets a fucking weird precedent. It's already tricky fucking times. We don't need this shit to be going on.
The thing is that like
You lied so heinously, set it up to make the white man fall. Like,
it's
you a
white
fucking
Trump
piece of
supporters.
shit, man.
Like trying to say that we're walking around with lynch ropes and bleach.
Right.
Like, it's so absurd.
Oh
like,
my
people are
God,
so
man.
worried about, like, oh, violent Trump supporters are fucking
Do you know
Nazis.
how much Miles Davis I listen to?
Oh, white supremacists. Oh, Nazis. Like, there are literally communist professors in our universities right now. Like, 30% of them openly identify as communists in these leftist colleges. They just fucking... And it's like, there are no Nazi professors. Like... who's the bigger threat? The motherfuckers that are right there, and we know communism has killed like 250 million people in its fucking history, and so it's like.
But we took the scientists from Nazi Germany when we fucking
I know
brought that shit down.
I'm saying the left is pretending like, oh, it's this big threat of like, oh, white supremacy and Nazis who support Donald Trump. It's like that's just not real at all.
Oh,
like they do that to try to label you in with this far right extremist shit because they say the Nazis were right wing, but the Nazis were socialists. They call themselves the National Socialist Party, and it was a big government authoritarian system.
If anybody's more socialist, isn't it the Democrats
Of
who
course.
want universal fucking health care? Everyone to have the same fucking thing so we can all get a chance, man.
It's just government
No
control.
first place.
It's government control. It's not even that. It's
Participation.
It's control.
It's a participation
They want
badge.
control. They want
Oh,
control
yeah.
over the guns. They want control over your education. They want control
Why?
over your
Why?
health.
Why? No, they do. Absolutely.
Because they want to be able to snap their fingers and have you not be able to support yourself, and you need them.
Right.
And they want to set you up to be needing them.
The tit.
Dependent.
The teat.
That's the ultimate control. If you're dependent, if somebody else is dependent
It's
on
crackhead.
you,
Some crackhead shit. Some crack shit.
it's like they're farming.
That's what they did. They give it to you. It's great. And then they start slowly taking the shit back and mixing it with fucked up chemicals to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Now they're trying to double the money and lessen the quality so I can make the money longer. It's like a double fuck you. We work harder to pay our fucking bills. They reap the benefits, take all our fucking money, don't give it back. I can see on the roads. I drive on the fucking roads. You know what I'm saying? So we know. And that's what it is. That's why you got to become a self-made millionaire. You got to invest in pot stocks. You got to try to open up a fucking weed shop. You need to I need my own GoFundMe so I can start up my own weed shop. So I need to start a GoFundMe. Go back to Oklahoma and start a weed shop. My parents got land.
That's beautiful, dude.
I got land. My grandfather has 1,000 acres or more
They
of
say
land.
we need to smoke and chill.
Damn!
We're going hard, baby.
Ain't no time to stop patriotism.
The barbarians are at the border.
This is philosophical barbarianism. And the Mongols are at the fucking wall.
I'm sorry, what? Yes. When all you said, yes. I'm all about business ownership.
Trying to be a
Yes.
millionaire.
Well,
Trying to be a motherfucking millionaire.
yeah, dude. The point is that's a propaganda tactic. Anybody who wants freedom, that's actual right wing. You want less government, more freedom.
Absolutely.
That's the right end of the spectrum on the political diagram. But they try to convince you that the Nazis are extreme right, so that anytime you want a bunch of freedom or you want less government or no government at all, then they call you alt-right. Then they call you,
Is that what it is?
Then they call you a white nationalist. They try to lump you in with Nazis.
For sure.
And it's like, no,
Fuck that,
Bernie
man.
Sanders is way closer to a Nazi than anybody who just wants less government in their life. Like, that motherfucker is trying to control your life, dude. He can't justify his own existence with his own ideology because he demonizes millionaires. Like, oh my God, if you provide something valuable to the marketplace that makes a bunch of money and makes people happy and they want to buy the shit, it's like, oh my God, you're the worst. But it's like, he does the same shit. He writes a book. People want to read the book. He makes millions of dollars, and then he gets taxed at a 20% rate. And it's like, you want 70% tax rates. Like, are you gonna donate some of that money there? Or where's your donations going?
You want 70% tax rates? What? What does that mean?
60 to 70% tax rates
On
on
your-
the rich.
Oh.
Which the rich.
I feel that.
It sounds good in theory,
But who's the rich though? Who's quote unquote the rich? Is it
Here's
the
the deal.
CEO?
Here's
Is it
the deal.
Bezos who's sending his fucking?
Here's the deal. The actual rich that people think of when you say that, oh, we're going to tax the rich. The super rich, they have money to buy off lobbyists. They have money to lobby the government. They have money to
step beside the IRS.
They have money to
they got their money in the fucking islands.
To get in politicians' pockets to make beneficial legislation, to give them tax breaks, to pass the regulations that get them to pay no tax. That's why Amazon and Netflix pay no tax. That's why all these big corporations that work with the government, they pay no tax. And if they're not going to lobby to do that, well, then they have the extra capital to move their fucking company out of the country.
Right.
And so as soon as somebody like Bernie were to get elected, either all of those guys with political connections are going to be stoking those political connections and making sure they get the tax breaks, or they're going to move their fucking company out of the country, and we're not going to have the benefit of the service anymore, and then it just moves down the line. Oh, who's the next richest person? And then all these big companies are going to move out of the country, and who does the tax burden fall on? It's the actual middle class, the guy who makes, $300,000, $500,000 a year because he worked his motherfucking ass off for a decade to build a small business that's actually starting to, become a success. And he put all this risk and all this energy into it, but meanwhile, he's going to have to pay this exorbitant, crazy fucking tax because it goes down the line when these motherfuckers move. Because he's rich, and you resent him because you don't have shit and you don't want to work hard to get it. Like, it's this resentful fucking,
That's slavery right there. That's economic slavery. I'm sorry. You're enslaving them by saying
that's the attitude they're tapping into. Like, nobody wants to actually put the work in.
Bitch, I work for this.
Crazy Eyes Cortez needs a math tutor. What's up, Kiki? What's up, Skeezer? Thomas Jefferson says taxation is slavery. That's a revolutionary statement.
My
slavery.
mother's been telling me about property tax and how that is unconstitutional. That was one of the first
And income tax.
That was one of the first.
Income tax isn't in the fucking Constitution.
Yeah.
They were only supposed to, take a minimal tax from, I don't even know what the original tax in the Constitution was, but it wasn't based on your income bracket. That's some in the last 100 years shit. That I think FDR put that in place. But it's oh, your communist professor is going to tell you how great FDR was, and it's oh, Joseph McCarthy was an idiot. He told you there was a bunch of communist subversion coming into the country. He was a psycho lunatic. But it's meanwhile, that's what your communist professor is telling you. And it's
oh, God.
I guess he was right. But they make the long march through the institutions, all right? And that's that long-term cultural subversion that they try to get into your head, make you think the government is necessary, get you addicted to the free shit, get you addicted to the porn, get you addicted to the, whatever shit they're trying to sell you, the shoes, the fucking materialist bullshit they just
extra,
rain down.
new iPhone. Why are they keeping up with every new fucking iPhone all the time? Every next year, new one. It's constant, constant. And information, bullshit, news stories, clickbait, all this extra overload. Everything is all sensory overload.
Yeah, one thing I've been talking about is okay, this will kind of blow your mind. So in 1920, when women got the vote, the national debt was $25 billion.
Oh shit! What?
$25 billion. Now we're coming up on 2020, the 100-year anniversary. It's about to be 25 trillion. It seems like somebody ran off with Uncle Sam's credit card and went to the mall.
Wow, the mall. You bought tuxedos. You went on a Mexican vacay cruise and shit. You fucking bought blood.
But the thing, it's a good female impulse that they really care about shit.
I don't think you know the
They really care about helping poor people. They really care about, trying to have the government protect people and be the safety police. But it's like, it doesn't work like that. They're an institution of power and of force. That's all they are, is a fucking gun. Like, that's what they represent. They represent the enforcement in a geographic area. That's what the government is. They're a group of people that represent an
enforcement agency
that hold the right to enforce things upon you.
Getting a little frothy there. A little wet lips. Wet lips McGips.
Thomas Jefferson says the police are evil. I don't know about that. It's bad that they're a monopoly. We need competing police. All right? I saw them pulling people over for no reason in Beverly Hills today. It was just like a pullover day. Really? I saw motorcycle cops just cruising around. It was just like...
Yeah?
I don't know, dude. It was...
I mean, they gotta act like they're doing something.
Yeah.
These fucks.
That's the weird thing. Is
if you don't have a job, if you do your job well, as a police officer, as the CIA, the FBI, the DEA, if you stop and kill stop all the cocaine and you do everything and make all those appropriate measures to really stop it, then you don't really have a job anymore. We don't need all these guns. And we don't need all these extra trucks and all this new technology and the constant new fucking militarization of police and the border. Like, all that. Like, what the fuck?
It's the same thing with all these...
With the roads, they get a certain amount of money each year. If they do good work, it means next year they don't get as much money because there's not enough shit to fix. So there's no incentive to fix anything. So it's like, oh, well, we got this whole fucking road we didn't get to. It's like, well, because you fucking fixed roads that didn't need to be fixed.
Yeah.
It's real shit. I see it. Have you driven down Olympic Boulevard? Like, from west to east?
I'll stay out of there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fucking viper pit. But on your tires, though, that shit is like the Hulk punching on your fucking
You ever
nuts.
have, you know those like little thin like bumps for no reason that thin
Oh my
bumps
god, what the fuck is that? The cement, the concrete?
That rattle your axle? Like, why?
No, that makes me so furious. I think that might make me more furious than anything in life almost, dude.
Exactly.
Then other than someone coughing right near me and not like really covering their face or sneezing, I had a lady cough on my neck in an airplane when we loading in the airplane. And I fucking turned around and looked at her. Oh my god, I said, what the fuck? You know,
Dude.
And my girlfriend was all upset. I was so mad at her. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This bitch coughed on my neck. I felt the fucking...
Oh, you felt the heat of it?
That blow. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch?
You just got...
How's that possible?
You just got enshrouded.
Yeah, and the fucking E. coli, Ebola, fucking bubonic.
But you're exactly right. It's the same thing with like all these different like organizations for cancer research.
No one can see through any of this shit, Nick. What the fuck,
like,
man?
if we actually solve the problem of cancer,
damn it.
Are we gonna keep getting our funding?
No more research.
The whole pharmaceutical
Fucking
industry,
research.
It's about managing symptoms, not actually curing shit. Because the big money is in managing symptoms.
I'm pretty sure
it's pain management. You got all these different fucked up things with your body. Like, you may have like just malfunctioning organs. You may have fucking just torn ligaments or something. But the Oxycontin is gonna make all that go away for a little bit. It'll just get you get a carrot on the stick of a little bit. I need my next hit of whatever the fuck this is.
That's why I need CBD. That's why we all need CBD.
Yeah, the pharmaceuticals are like, it's slowly killing you and like managing your symptoms at the same time, and the doctor's just raking it in. And the pharmacists are just raking it in, dude. It's like, you know what's crazy about this country? I think it's like upwards of 40% of people are either pre-diabetic or diabetic.
My fucking one of my best friends, dude, my brother, the guy I grew up with, and it's weird. He actually has a six-pack. And he has got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. He's like 35. He said it's in his like DNA, it's in his DNA or something. It's like a hereditary thing.
Oh my god!
Right?
He's fucked from birth with the diabetes.
He has to do it. Diabetes. He's got to have the fucking insulin and shit.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Oh my god! I told him immediately start eating vegetables like a motherfucker. That's what I told him. But can you revert? You think you can reverse it with CBD, healthy diet?
Oh, crystals.
Crystal, meth. Yes.
No,
right.
you praying
Oh,
to the crystals.
Yeah, you did the
In
ampersand.
the hippie shops. You gotta get one of those
yeah.
and put it in your apartment.
Absolutely.
And your leg will not rot off.
Honestly, the more of those you get, the more you heal.
Have you ever seen
Chrysanthemum.
Have you ever seen a homeless dude with a diabetes leg?
Yeah, it's sad.
I don't want to talk about it.
Dude.
It's really depressing.
No, I hate those legs. We're not going to talk about that.
You
No,
see them
I don't
fucked
want
up
to talk
legs?
about it. I don't want to talk about it.
You're like, that looks like petrified wood, sir.
It's purple. It looks like a grape. That's what happens to a grape. Shrivels up.
Oh, this looks like a moon rock.
You need to infect.
Your calf looks like a moon rock, sir.
I'm fucking sick.
Hey, the truth is the truth.
No, but that's like
That's what's wrong with your generation. You don't want to hear the truth.
the truth making fun of some of this oil.
I'm kidding, man.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to.
Nick,
Come on, man. Come on.
Cactus
Damn
Jack
it.
said, is there a way to get the blacks and Mexicans back to the right? I think there's no hope.
Back to the right. No, let me stop this.
And I'm not going to
They
say the
don't
next
all.
word he said.
The next. No. The next. Fuck. The next contestant.
If
I talked to a stop. I took mushrooms 2 weekends ago. Mushrooms, and I was and they hit hard. I was on top of the roof at this hotel in Beverly area in Hollywood somewhere, and it hit me. I was like, oh shit, we have to leave.
So we're at a hotel?
Well, I was on the roof because we were at my girlfriend's friend's birthday party, and they're up on the fucking roof. And I took these mushrooms, chocolate mushrooms, about 1.5 grams or more, almost 2 grams close, and they hit when I was up there, and I had to get the fuck out of there. And and the guy that was in the Uber when he took us home was a black guy, my age, 30, mid-30s, young, 32, somewhere somewhere in there.
But you're like,
He said
you're
Trump,
26 though.
Yeah, I'm 26. He was like 32. Whatever. How old are you? You 32. How you? Oh, I can't keep up, you old motherfuckers.
You're 52 though.
Dude, that's gonna happen so fast, and I'm gonna look just like this. I'm gonna look just like this at 20. I have to look like I'm 22. I'm 52. Oh my god, my balls are gonna hang so low. Okay, what I was saying.
Don't drink a soy latte; they'll tighten right up.
Oh. Well,
You'll have ice bath balls real quick.
wow.
That's that estrogen.
Start growing a labia. Turn into a labia.
I got a clitoris.
How in the hell?
One latte.
Goddamn Starbucks.
They did
This may cause.
They did my transition for me.
They may cause her What is that? What would they? May
No.
cause
Transphoria.
transformation. A transformation.
They're gonna start putting that in the tap water.
Wow. If they
There's gonna
depending
be
on
morphine and shit.
in Tennessee, this was
The
happening.
government's like, we don't know. We trying.
It's on video.
We got your
CIA.
tax money and we're trying.
It's fucking. It's one of the. It's the
Money's right there.
We're trying. Money's right there. I can see it. I keep my eye on the money.
He's on speakerphone. It's on the coffee table.
We're staring at it right now. Oh yeah, safe. That's the Federal Reserve saying that shit. Safe.
Oh, well, that's safety net, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
We're
back.
gonna catch you if you fall. It's a trust fall.
Oh, it's gold back. It's gold back. Oh. Gold back. Oh, you cash it in.
They're laughing their yarmulkes off.
Wow. Oh.
Twisting their sideburns while they're on the phone.
He's like, tell me, the other guy, tell me it's gold back. It's gold back.
Uploading porn videos.
Oh, horse fucking. Bring the one up where he fucks the horse.
Somebody posted Seinfeld without the laugh track. Ban it.
Wait a minute. Is that young man uncircumcised? Let me bite that off.
That's not proper procedure.
That's so far. I just went too far.
My parents were just like, they didn't even question it. They were like, sounds like we should do that.
You haven't done it yet? Why is it there? What is he, an Indian from New Delhi?
It's to be done.
He's gonna rape a fucking girl. He's gonna beat and kill a girl because they raped her, because she was raped. What am I? Cut this shit off.
Oh. They got me.
That angers me, man. Why are those men so fucked up over there in India, bro? I see it all the time. These news stories about these women, bro. How they're just. And I'm not saying everybody, obviously. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, how is this shit happening?
This is not the friend I went to the movie with on Valentine's Day. That's.
We hold hands. We held hands.
I tell that story of.
Oh yeah.
My homie back in Oklahoma. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear that bullshit story.
Yeah, dude.
I feel bad. Hey, fuck people.
But yeah,
that's actually funny. You should have held hands.
That is the government though. They're sitting back like, and they got us on. The money's right there. Oh, we're looking at it. Oh, we printed it.
Hey,
we created it. It's ours.
You do that.
Says it right on the bill.
I need to have a suit with like a hat with it says, and we're talking. That's we can do that. Let's do that. Sketch like that. I like that.
Dude.
You think? What do you think? You think?
I like
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's back. That shit. Just gotta make it plain for everybody to understand, right? Just spell it out. It's right there. You just see it happening.
So Kevin has a boss. He's
paid it calls will be the boss.
He's living under a boss.
Man, fuck you. I'm hustling to get my rent paid.
I'm free. All right. I work for Postmates, and nobody works there. It's like
how much did you pay your 1099? Did you pay your 1099?
We're not talking about that. I make too little. I'm barely above water.
Well, if you were
allegedly,
if you were to pay 1099, I bet it'd be. Fuck off me. No.
What the fuck you been thinking about, dude? Why you gotta tell them the schedule?
Are you serious? I did. I got 4 days off next week.
No, what have you been doing?
I had to get in.
Have you been reading the news and shit? What have you just been watching NBA playoffs?
I've been keeping up on just, a little bit of everything. Like I always fucking do. I got my pulse on the zeitgeist.
What's the news site you check in the morning? Do you?
I grab it from Reddit. I pick it from Reddit. I poke at Reddit. That's Reddit, what I do.
There's some areas of Reddit that are super suspect.
I take it for. I forgot about the.
You know what's funny? In just
the report. What's the one? Did you go to?
Mueller. What is a Judge report?
Judge.
I go to the Mueller report. The Mueller report.
Redacted. I can't read anything because it's all fucking marked out.
Oh.
It'll say the date and shit, and who is, or it'll give like everything except nothing.
And a dick pic at the end.
And then a dick pic with fucking warts on it.
Harvey Weinstein close up.
We threw Osama off the side of the aircraft carrier.
Dude.
Into the ocean. That's what we did.
But what's funny on Reddit is
because no one would want to see the dead Osama who fucking flew the planes into the building, right? No American would want to see that, would they?
Well, we wouldn't want.
Let's hide it from them.
You want to hurt the Muslims' feelings?
Oh God, we care. Affordable Care Act.
We care because they really care, and they got bombs strapped to their chest.
We need to wear really nice suits from now on when we do this, I think. Just keep it absurd as it is, but really nice suits. You got a suit at all that's worth a fuck?
I got a little something I can stitch together.
You gotta at least go to H&M and grab a coat. They got good prices and lean.
I just paid my internet bill. It was close.
Okay, all right. Well, we're connected, so that's good.
PayPal.me/Outrage TV.
Yeah, set up a suit. GoFundMe for Nick here. Suit and Ron Paul exoskeleton.
Oh.
Ron Paul exoskeleton.
Ron Paul Cyborg.
Remember, guys,
Ron Paul Cyborg 2020.
2020. He crushes the fuck out of Putin's head. Just send him over there.
Oh, get it done.
ISIS. He just crushes everybody and shit. The president. Like George Washington. George Washington fought in the fucking war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a hardcore asshole.
Yo, he told the government. Who he told to say? He told someone to fuck off. I know that. Not no cherry tree.
Dude, he had wooden teeth and he had slaves.
You don't think he turned them shits into gold? They didn't have gold teeth?
You think he ate any of the woman's pussy?
With the wood teeth?
Yeah, the wooden teeth.
I want to know, how does he have wood teeth? How how do you have, like, you say wood
I think
teeth.
that's a myth.
We have wood teeth.
They're perfectly sculpted, just creepy as fuck.
But like, right, like that was the finest technological, like smooth wood.
Oh. Sanded to perfection.
You just saw it was mahogany. What the hell is that? My alpine?
No, but what I'm talking about is the Reddit politics
Reddit.
section.
Yeah, but it's been infiltrated.
It's
been infiltrated.
Oh my
It's bought by the
God.
Chinese. Listen to me. It's bought by the Chinese. No. That's it. Check it. Fact check me. Some rich Chinese dude bought the shit, so it's owned not even by an American person anymore. It's owned by the Chinese, who we know have the social credit score system, who are communist as fuck.
Yeah.
Communist state. Are you fucking kidding me? And that's the thing. Little shit like that. Like, why would you let him own this shit?
But they make our sneakers.
I love Nike. I love my fucking Jordans.
I love my iPhone.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't give a fuck. 12 cents. Some 12-year-old making 12 cents a month.
They do have like pseudo concentration camps and
You got
shit.
like something on your lip.
They
better.
have-
Pseudo. Yeah, it's like work. It's work. It's sweatshops.
Yeah.
Bruh.
They got
That's real shit. They gotta manufacture these all of these shoes. There's so much stuff on the market. Like shoes, like there's an oversaturation of choices. Right? You're like, that's your daily thing. You're thinking about which fucking shoes am I gonna get again? That's probably my biggest weakness is shoes.
But that's
And
it's
cocaine.
funny is like you talk to a Chinese person, like I knew a exchange student girl from China back in Stillwater for a while, and like just talking to her about living in China was weird as fuck because she like embraces the culture 100%. She's like, loves the food and the music,
American
and, like,
culture?
Chinese culture.
Okay.
But then you get on the topic of the government, and they're like, "Oh no, they're totally evil. No, it's like a dictatorship. It's horrific and awful." And
My
it's
father
like,
was murdered. by
yeah,
Mao
they have a
himself.
horrible story about something that happened to
Wow.
one of their friends. He just disappeared.
My grandfather.
He just disappeared.
I have to get a piece of pizza.
I saw them take him. We could say nothing.
I wasn't supposed to say anything, but 50 years has passed.
When your neighbor leave, you say nothing.
We never talk. Why are we doing such a fucking racist ass voice?
That's what you sounded like, dude. What's up, gamer word? Cactus Shack says we need to organize a coup against the gay Jew. I mean, it works as a haiku.
Really, really nice rhyme scheme.
I think he ripped off Jay-Z. Honestly,
Honestly, I do remember a line pretty similar.
you're biting Jay-Z's style with that.
Yeah, he said it already, man. It's a good thought, but
But it's hilarious how biased the Reddit politics section is. It's like the front page of the internet, Reddit, and then their default politics thing is like all like planning to assassinate Donald Trump. It's like that's the level of fucking irrational mental gymnastics and like take him out, like desperation craziness.
who the fuck even runs that? Like, keeps up that narrative.
And then the subreddit The Donald on Reddit is fucking hilarious because they're just the counterculture of Reddit.
I follow Donald Trump Twitter. Donald Trump's Twitter.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Or Donald Trump's Twitter. The Reddit Donald Trump. So I keep up with his his tweets. I try to cut you off.
But it's just absurd. Like, that's the environment. Like, they every day it was like Mueller's gonna get him. The walls are closing in. It looks like the beginning of the end for Trump. Like, these are the fucking articles that are on there every day. It's like hoping and preening and wishing that we're gonna take out a duly elected president and we just somebody shoot him in the street. And it's like this over the top like
Do it for us.
lust of authoritarianism on the front page of the internet. It's like, you guys are so disconnected from reality. These fucking basement dwellers who just live to hate other people for like taking risks and trying to accomplish shit. Like, you can't just look at Trump's resume and be like, all right, he's probably not a total idiot.
People just think
The left can't seem to outsmart him on anything. If he's such an idiot,
why isn't he already done? That's my thing, is how long are you gonna blame him and never do anything?
that's their whole
That's
party
what they're trying to figure
platform.
out. The whole Mueller, all this bullshit.
Come on camera. Why are you hanging off camera like a weirdo?
I didn't know if I should eat in front of the people.
Eat on mic. Eat as close to the phone as you can, and I'm gonna take another piss.
I'm just gonna eat. Do I have to say anything?
Yes, you have to keep the boat afloat.
Don't
Sit
talk,
with
you
me.
just Listen until I'm finished.
Sit with me. You said to chill, guys. I'm chilling now, having some pizzas. I'm chilling out. It's 4:20, man. Oh, he called me Moby. That's fucked up. Knickerbockers. Chill, Moby. Oh, that's fucking original. Moby doesn't have a beard, y'all. I'm more like, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm like. I'm like an orange. No, it's all good. My name's Kevin. I'm Kevin. Hello. Hello. Moby getting upset. Furious. I'm furious.
You're like a malnourished Action Bronson.
Malnourished. Don't make me take my shirt off.
How many chin-ups can you do?
Oh. I don't know. Good
It's
point.
threatening when a man asks you that question.
You got the ups, you got the bar. You trying to get a quick contest in?
You got the bar in the apartment, dude. You got the natural advantage.
I haven't like put it to the test in a minute. I mean, 10's easy. Can I do 20? That's the real question.
20 is a beast. 20 body weight pull-ups, like.
I mean, I think if I do it fresh, you know what I'm saying? I ate some shit, I got it. But
I do the shit slow.
I gotta be fresh. No, I do too. So hard no matter what.
Pretty soon we're gonna take our shirts off and we're gonna,
Do not do that. Do not do that.
we're gonna
Just be oiling each other's back.
we're gonna give our our competition poses. Our scrawny competition poses, dude. Trying to build the shoulders up for the podcast. You got to shoulder the load to save Western civilization.
Most muscular pose.
Mm.
That Arnold Silver. Ah! Ah! I like a pizza! Ah, come on!
I just recently watched Last Action Hero.
Fucking great.
Loved it.
So creative. What
Love
the
the
fuck? One of
premise.
the most creative action movies ever. It's great.
Oh man, when
Yeah, it's so like.
just the premise of the kid going in the movie is fucking awesome, and then
Mhm.
Arnold, the character meeting Arnold the guy on at the premiere.
Yeah.
Oh, the body double is really good. Dude, Arnold was just peak action star at that shit.
Man, blessed. Peak action star. He was a millionaire of real estate before he was before he was a millionaire at anything else. He came and worked in Venice Beach, and owned fucking like some houses or apartments or something. Excuse me. He was a millionaire in real estate before any big money from. Well, there wasn't big money in bodybuilding, right? Like it was Weeder. He met that Weeder guy who basically funded him and let him lift weights all the time so he could go to Gold's Gym. But then when he, that was before I guess he started his real estate company. But him and Franco Colombo, the under 200 pound heavyweight champion, Mr. Universe, under 200, huge back. His back is like, god damn, just so thick. Big boy, and they said that Franco Colombo, this is in Venice, in California, used to put shards of glass on top because in Italy that's what they did to keep people out of their backyards. They would build fences and concrete walls and shit. And Franco Colombo would put the sharp shrapnel type glass on top. And they got in trouble and they were finally told you can't do that because people get fucked up.
You shouldn't be trying to scale the wall.
Oh man, I
saw a dude in Beverly Hills who had like crooked like nail things on the top of his fucking wall. It was like there's no way you're trying to scale that thing and risk that shit. It was like those fucking real polished like chrome fucking just ching 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 ching
with the nail head bent
just all across, dude. It was like
yikes.
Fucking
maybe there's a law that says you can't have a certain like it can't, you know what I'm saying, like pointiness or something.
But he wants open borders. All right.
As he's getting savagely fucked in the ass.
You got the wall around the apartment, but you know.
No wall down on my border.
Let's let La Raza in.
Yeah, because he fucking really wants to pay his taxes. Just get the fucking visa, man. Just be legit. I don't give a fuck. Just be legit. That's it. Just pay your taxes. This shit doesn't even almost matter because it's not like all the taxes go anywhere, but at least the lights are on so far.
Fundamentally, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm a libertarian. I wouldn't care if motherfuckers would want to come over here and live. I don't give a fuck. But that's not the situation we're in. We have a big giant government who's almost $23 trillion in debt, and we have a giant welfare state that's like giving 60% of these illegals that are coming across some kind of benefit. And it's like, that's why they're coming across, and it's not going to stop anytime soon.
I just don't understand where the pride is in doing that type of shit. It's just so easy because we just let it happen. Do you need to finish that? Do you got something I can knock that out with?
I got a corkscrew somewhere.
Can I use this fucking, this shit right here?
Yeah, go ahead.
What are the people saying there? Anything? Topic? Little quote?
Waiting for Brendan Schaub to
walk
in.
Bro, they fucking call me Moby.
Let's talk religion. We're both atheists, I believe.
Yeah, we gotta talk religion. Is that happening now? Jesus Christ. Is that happening now?
It's almost Easter.
Oh, it is Easter.
It is Easter today.
4/21, the day after.
There's a lot of good things that Christians have done, and I think they got a pretty good resume compared to other religions.
The Crusades.
It was, from what I understand, some self-defense.
All above the board,
so they didn't get conquered there.
Well, I think what
from
really
North Africa and the Middle East.
What really makes me angry is the fact that Jesus was a man of the people and was assassinated. That's where it started. Like, Nipsey Hussle just got assassinated because you know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle, you know Nipsey Hussle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that was an organized hit job or just
he was about to come out with that documentary shedding light on that motherfucking doctor who killed himself.
I got the hood
put on trial.
I got the hood.
You know it?
I got the hood conspiracy theories.
I bet you did.
Straight from Nana.
Who probably knows.
She was on Instagram all day, flipping through conspiracy theories. Oh my God, he was trying to make that documentary to say that AIDS can be cured by veganism. And it's like, that's what the documentary was about. And so it's like, all right, but he does have a long gangbanging history. But somebody might just be a hater with a vendetta.
Well, that's what the story is now. Is that he told a guy at the club.
Oh yeah, they got the guy, right.
Well, he told some guy at the club, to get the fuck out of here because they knew he was a snitch. Because he was a snitch. He was a snitch, so he was like, beat it, fucker. And that dude came back and did it. That's what they said.
Oh shit.
That's what I heard.
That's so petty.
Some stupid hating fuck is probably the reality. That's how shitty life is. The reality is some piece of shit hating fuck, right? Who's not about his business.
Yeah. Gets
told by some alphas, fuck off, and you're a snitch? Yo, man, I've been under the police fucking, you know what I'm saying, thumb, and I didn't snitch. I'm not a snitch. I'm not a fucking snitch, and if that ever happens to you, I got in trouble because of a snitch.
Well, even if you snitch, don't kill someone because you chose to do something. That doesn't make fucking
snitch.
Yeah, and like
snitch. Don't kill someone because they
That's the bad thing about.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about
That's what always happens though. That's it.
It comes back to the welfare. It comes back to the welfare state again because it incentivizes single mothers. It incentivizes absentee fathers, and especially in poor communities, and it disproportionately affects black people. And there's also
Let me say this.
There's also the just the gang environment in general that these fucking kids are born into. And it's fucking crazy. And he tried to make the best of the shit, but it still fucking followed him. And that's super fucked up.
No doubt. No, it's also like normally, this is what it is. It's when a rich motherfucker gets on, he shits on people. That's why I was listening to this. I was listening to one of my fucking million fucking albums I listened to, right? And that's that shit. It's like, dudes get so upset because like a rich motherfucker when he gets on shits on people. Certain dudes shit on other dudes, you know, like so you got that animosity built up.
Yeah.
Cause you're not even anywhere close to having that. And yes, you want that shit.
And then it's resentment plus animosity.
Both. You've been waiting now. You've been waiting now.
And that's the easy choice instead of looking at yourself
and
in the
I'm
mirror.
gonna knock your shine down and not do anything to self-improve myself.
Yeah, instead of looking in the mirror and being
Jesus
like, what do I
said.
gotta do and take that's the difference.
That's Jesus said that.
It's hating versus taking inspiration and fucking and saying, oh, what do I gotta do to get to my next level?
Yeah. We all have to improve ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the most fucked up part is that person needs to know, yo, no one's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Trump is defined almost before the presidency.
Did Nipsey step on his Jordans though?
He
stepped on his shoes
and that bitch couldn't afford Jordans.
Don't beat it, snitch.
Hey, a snitch.
He took it a little bit too far.
A snitch can't afford Jordans. Snitch ain't wearing Jordans.
I know.
Fuck that shit. I know, but fuck a snitch. Snitch, bitch.
Yeah, it was.
You
fucked
don't know.
up, man.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. It's just it's all bad. It's all fucking bad.
That's the trouble. That's the danger in being a rapper, because it's like you can't just be great at lyricism and producing beats, and like you got to be like a hard ass.
You got to be a killer and shit.
Killer motherfucker. Like but that's part of the allure of it. If you know that a motherfucker like Jay-Z used to sell crack in the street.
It's because where they come from, and the people only from that environment produce only that type of music. It's a struggle music, similar
like
to
you listen to Mobb Deep.
It's struggle music,
the
bro.
Infamous. Like those motherfuckers are like 19 years old.
Have you heard you know what my favorite one is besides Hell on Earth? Have you heard it? You know Hell on Earth.
Yeah.
Right? Murder Music album. That's actually the first one I loved.
Mobb Deep?
Yeah. That album is there's some fire ass beats on there. Crazy songs.
Yeah.
Dope shit.
They take you into another world of like
It's some fucking dark mafia queen shit.
We almost died every day, but we killed that motherfucker.
but that motherfucker didn't make.
But he's smoking.
Oh my! I almost died. Oh my god! This is the shit. Exactly.
Dude, that's every song.
Every song.
Every Mobb Deep
got
song.
This close to die, but killed him. Killed him. Woo! Because I watched King of New York.
Fuck, man.
Holy shit.
It's an obligation to rap about that shit if that's your.
Oh my god, that's
part of
no one lives
part
that
of it
life.
is played up for like Tarantino movie effect.
Oh no doubt. You add music to a story. Come on, that's drama. That's theater. Shit started from Shakespeare.
So Wu-Tang Clan when they started using those movie clips.
Oh fuck yeah, because you're trying to get that shit to the closest thing as a movie can be to encapsulate you fully into the world. Yeah. Right? He was setting press. He was right. He was. He was a fucking pioneer with that shit.
That's why comedy that pushes the envelope is so important, and why the attitude that people have now is so fucking backwards. Like, oh, we need to reel it in. We can't say this word. We can't say that. No, it's important that everybody be able to talk about everything.
That's scary. That's scary. I don't like that at all. Because I've always known that I could run the comedy to be outlandish and real as fuck.
Yeah.
With no fuck. Like the other night, I said faggot the other night. Like I feel weird about that saying that word, but like in certain situations, yes, that's super fucked up to say that word. But yo, let me say a word. Just let me say words. I'm not saying that to anybody. I'm not calling anybody that. You know what I mean? I don't put that with the gay person.
In the context of on stage.
You can be a fucking normal. You can be a faggot, and you acting like a faggot. That just means why you acting like a fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? That to me, all that means is like you're a fucking. Why you that? You know? It's like some harsh shit, but. Man, I get it. It's harsh shit, but it doesn't always have to mean for that. But it's a sensitive topic because people. This is what my girlfriend told me. You get both sides of it. Because my girlfriend said, you know, homosexuals, especially men, obviously, right? Get called names and shit. Yes, it's whatever it is what it is. They are who they fucking are, right? But people go that extra length to hurt them and they say the word. That word. So for me, I'm like, nah, that ain't what it means. That ain't what it means. Yeah. But like, their dad called them that.
It's what it is. It's not even that much political. It's male and female dynamic. It's the female caring about the feelings of that person to an extent where they're like, oh, you should avoid these words, and you're kind of infantilizing them. Like, oh, they can't handle it if you say these magic words. Then they're automatically, their brain's gonna blow up in a mushroom cloud, and they're not gonna be able to handle
forget anything that happened to them ever.
Like they have no rock solid identity, and they don't know who they are. So it's like, oh, you're just gonna pop their bubble, and like that's not that may be the case in some places. So you should use tact and grace with how you speak, but also fundamentally it's a word. Sticks and stones can break my bones, words never hurt me.
Let me say this. I'm a huge believer in this right here. There's a time and a place for everything, and if you know the time and the place, then you should always be fine and be allowed to, like, if you can. You just gotta know the time and the fucking place, man.
Like when somebody double dips,
that means, man.
When somebody double dips
faggot.
In a community bowl,
faggot.
You're a faggot.
Yo, why you being a faggot? You double dipping fuck. I slap that shit in his face. Bah! Open hand smack on a double dipping faggot. But like the word is fun. The got, the fag, got. That shit's like fuck. It's like fuck. The F and the T and the G. That shit is gusto, faggot. Right?
Well, it's pushing the envelope. It's because it's also.
I just don't want the government to tell me I can't say fucking shit. I don't want people to get conditioned to say they can tell me what the fuck I can say. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like me and what I say. But I don't like what your life is either, so I don't fuck with you and try to get you cut off from society because you do you and you want to be left to do you. Well, if you can do you and you want to be left the fuck alone, but this is a slippery slope. Because then that means you can be a fucking Nazi and you can do all this shit and everybody should be allowed to do that. But what I'm talking about is within the confines of universal law, universal order. What is that shit?
Speech.
Universal...
Just free speech.
Just free fucking speech. I shouldn't have to explain all this shit. I shouldn't have to say none of this.
Yeah.
I should just be able to say what the fuck I want to say.
In Europe, they got fucking hate speech laws.
I'm telling you, man. We're I don't know. That's why this country is great. Right? But I'm scared though. Like, it's a conditioning thing happening. It's always been like that after the war, the World War II or whatever. You know, the massaging of the military words like shell shocked, all the different massaging of the manipulation of the words that we use. You know what I'm saying? That slow massage of changing certain words into something else, and it's less like, it's just making us make violence, war, just more normal. It's just making it, and we're desensitized to everything. Even these school shootings are happening so fucking much. So all that desensitizing is like making us all fucking just out of whack.
There's a weird connection with those SSRIs and the mass shootings.
What's the SSRI?
The antidepressant drugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw a video of, like, was it a Columbine or the other?
My thing is, like, how does something that's supposed to help alleviate your depression also have a side effect of suicidal
That's
thoughts?
the MK Ultra shit. It's MK Ultra shit. They're snagging these fucking veterans that come back and they do this to them. This is what I got fucking guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. It's a.
I think
they took
SSRI thing.
What they learned from MK Ultra set the precedent for the future. That gave you a basis. A fundamental basis to work with. You don't think 50 for when was MK Ultra 60 when?
In the 60s, 70s,
we don't know.
and 80s.
Whatever. Well, I'm saying when did it start, right? So I'm saying how far back? It's been that many
Who knows
fucking
if it ever
decades.
ended?
No, it hasn't. That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
However long I'm saying we've had 50 fucking years now of and the technological revolution we've experienced in the last 20 years, 10 years. Add that to that shit, bro. This shit as evil as you wanted to perceive it, I think,
Yeah, dude. The whole pharmaceutical angle on it is like, it's
Look at Magic
It's
Johnson.
a weird thing where they can just diagnose you with a mental illness, and there's no like objective thing you can measure in someone's consciousness. It's determined by a psychologist.
Symptoms.
That you have mental illness.
Symptoms, right?
And mental illness itself is such a vague term. Like what physiologically are we looking at that to determine that, oh, this medication is proper for you and the side effects are worth it? Like, it seems a little weird when you know, we're putting especially kids in such like unnatural environments like public school. Like, you got to go sit down in this row of desks and look at, you know, some adult who, you know, barely has, you know, their shit together themselves and like barely an education, and they're teaching you this fucking Common Core droning on, like, memorize these facts for this test, and it's like, then forget it the next week.
That always blew my mind. What is happening?
And we're putting kids in this environment, and if they act up, oh, now they're the problem, and they need to be given these drugs. You know, they need to be put on this program of getting this medication. And, you know, we're combining medications, and it's like the side effects are, you know, combining. Okay. We're just going to, you know, take the pills and let's see. Let's check in. No recommendation of diet or workout or like physical activity level. Are you getting sun, or are you, you know, what are you doing in your life? None of the evaluation of that. It's like, no, we go straight to the pharmaceuticals that we're selling. Here's that. Like, and then deal with that.
They're the real pusher, man. No, I'm reading this shit over here a little bit, man. You know, somebody retracted their statement saying that I shouldn't be on here talking to you. I should just be a friend or whatever. So if I should probably just hop off the podcast or whatever.
Dude, don't let people get under your skin.
Nah, I'm about to trying to be nice first. Before I set some shit straight.
Dude, they talk shit the whole time, dude. That's the environment. Don't get sandy vagina. That was the fourth wall tonight. God damn it!
That was yeah, man. Fuck that shit, bro.
But I'm talking about the connection between these crazy fucking depression drugs that all of a sudden give you fucking suicidal thoughts, and then like,
all you gotta do is tell a military guy coming back, certain ones, this is a mission for your country or some shit. You feel me? Put him on some fucking whatever the fuck that you tell him it is, and send him on a mission. Wasn't that the sniper, the DC sniper? Was he a soldier before? Like, I want to, you know, like, that shit is crazy, man. If you look at if they have military in their background, is that like the...
Well, of course you're going to be depressed when you come back from the military because you had no control over...
But you look to the VA. You look to the VA.
Policy.
You're looking for the VA to the VA.
But
to
now
take care of you and rehab.
But now even more. At least in World War II, like, you could have some pride when you came back. Like, oh, we accomplished something. It seems like we took out Hitler.
Right.
With the war in the Middle East, this modern like war on terror. Like, what the fuck have we accomplished? We just spent fucking like trillions upon trillions of dollars.
We're still doing it.
And it's like, what are we doing? We're just trying to get control over these countries and instill our people and like topple regimes. And it's like half of it is a total disaster. In Libya, like there's slave trade on the streets. And it's like, what the fuck?
We're just destabilizing that shit so they don't
spreading democracy. Don't mind us. We're leaving the breadcrumbs.
It's like what is it?
We dropped a copy of the Constitution on the rubble pile.
the wild bunch, the mercenaries. It's like, was it Magnificent Seven or the Wild Bunch where they came from like America?
You're going way back.
Hey.
Way back machine.
Hey. And they offered their military service.
But it's
for the protection.
I'm just talking about the consciousness of these soldiers that are like sold this bag of goods that, oh, there's this fucking weapons of mass destruction and it's imminent and we gotta...
It's romance. It's romanticized through the fucking...
And then it all just evaporates. And they gotta deal with that shit. The people they killed, the missions they carried out, the fucking...
Children.
Yeah, and so they gotta deal with that psychological fucking...
But the government doesn't give a fuck about that. They send them off And then when they come back, the VA practically turns their fucking back on them.
We got the poppy fields.
Oh, man.
It's all good.
It's fine. You'll be fine. Have some opium when you get back.
Oh, man, we got the Oxycontin waiting.
Wow.
We'll numb that pain.
The doctors know what's best.
Oh, talk to them.
The doctor knows what's best. Because you don't have a fucking doctor. Are you a doctor?
You're the problem. It wasn't the war.
It's you and your weak brain.
Mission accomplished. You're the problem.
Oh, welcome back. You're now the problem.
Support the tyranny, not quite the troops. Yeah, it's a fucked up situation, dude. And when those ASVAB motherfuckers came into my high school, I was looking at the Drake meme. I was like, that pair of titties over there, ASVAB. No.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah. No.
I'm not trying to climb rope ladders.
Man, I'll do that. I'm doing that in PE. That's enough. That's enough.
No thanks.
I climbed to the top first. Yes, I did it. Now I don't need to learn how to kill somebody also.
I'm not trying to have a jarhead fling his, spit by yelling in my face, off his lips, and have it.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm too weak-minded for that.
I just, you don't know if you actually knew that there were, decent people in charge of the missions that you were going to be carrying out, and there was actually a purpose and a legitimate connection to the people and protecting the people, and actually having a connection to being the defense department.
Absolutely.
The Department of Defense instead of offense, instead of like this fucking
Tom Brady
takeover shit.
Some Tom Brady shit.
It's like,
full on blitzkrieg.
The Department of Defense is just, they're on the takeover shit.
Chinese takeout? Or you put takeout blueprint?
Dude, this is what the Pentagon is on right here, dude. Well, I can't play it because I'm not a media premium member.
Oh, why are you not a premium member? You can suck on my premium member.
Fuck it. The goddamn music dropped and I missed it.
Shit. I was looking forward to that.
What is it? Don't look at that, dude. Let's read some comments here.
Oh boy. It's gonna
They saying you're such a Jew. What up, not a bear? Did I grow up with this guy? And okay, we had Stanley Kubrick class together.
Yeah.
In our screen studies department in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Screen studies. Screen studies.
Yeah. And you said you were coming out to LA.
Yeah.
And
I don't know how we talked. It was because he had great answers in class. He would always give a good answer, and I found that interesting.
I just wanted to participate.
I always thought it was a great fucking question, man. Now I know you're so funny because I can think of you as the guy I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, this fuck. But you would always ask great fucking questions.
I was an eager beaver raising my hand when the discussion.
I guess, but it was just such a quality question, though. It was more than an eager beaver. It was just a fucking smart beaver. It's an intelligent beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you take into effect the non-diegetic sound in this scene, what does it represent for, the cinematographer?
Like breaking down The Shining and shit.
Yeah, we watched The Shining.
I'll never watch that movie again. I said that last time.
I'm glad we watched that movie, Paths of Glory. That was...
No doubt. I'll never forget the tracking shot. That was my standing on top of the world video was based off that shit. Remember that?
Through the trenches in World War I.
It's one shot. It's one shot, one take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? The main guy.
Yeah. Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas. Yeah.
Hey, that conversation that remember the general that he talked to? Remember they were like, what was the fucking deal? What's happening? The soldiers couldn't communicate, or they didn't get what they needed in time.
They were just sending them in to die.
Yeah.
Sending them into machine gun fire.
Okay.
And it's like, it's a numbers game. It's like they're trying to get laid.
They threatened.
We gotta get in.
They threatened Kirk Douglas, right? His position and everything, his military rank. They told him, if you don't do what we're telling you to do, you're done. They can say it's like treason or whatever the
It's the
fuck
same
that
shit. That's why
conversation was with that general that he talked to.
That's why it's complicated with the military, is because the idea of it,
ideally speaking, is defense system. That
Yeah.
sounds great.
everybody wants that.
But why the fuck do we even have to have that? That's what the bigger pick. Like, what the fuck? Everybody can't keep it together.
Well, it's
We all
like
gotta
owning
have-
a gun. It's just in case.
Well, I'm just saying, mutually assured destruction.
That's what it should be. It should be just in
in
case. We got some big old
That got-
warheads
that
now.
They got
You know.
taken out of hand. They got taken out of fucking. Yo.
Tying their western ties and shit. We got some big old warheads now.
Oh man, fuck! I gotta be at work at 3, so we gotta. How long here? You wanna go?
I'm gonna wrap a lap. We're at an hour and 9. Hour and 9 minutos.
I mean,
Yeah, dude. I'm writing that Dr. Strangelove-esque satire political shit. I'm like almost
that's a
40
hefty-
pages in.
That's a hefty 6-sack.
I gave Melanie Griffith my script pitch.
Oh, so Eddie didn't text you yet?
Not yet. Here's my theory on Eddie.
You didn't get fired from Postmates though either, so
Here's my theory
not
on
yet.
Eddie.
They hadn't reached that email, hasn't been read yet.
I
This
think
motherfucker,
he's
fucking telling him to stop.
He's on set filming something else right now. He's away from his house.
Coming to America.
The envelope
Coming
that
to
says
America.
the envelope that says to
Eddie
Eddie
is sitting there on his
is
pillow,
sitting on his desk. Dude, it's sitting on the edge of the desk, and there's a wastebasket right underneath the letter. For those that don't know, I hand-delivered my screenplay pitch to Eddie Murphy's house for my blaxploitation
He handed it to
comedy.
a house.
And so
Yeah.
his daughter, I assume, has delivered it to the edge of his desk, and it's awaiting Eddie's return from the movie set. And it's hovering right above the wastebasket. And
Good
it's,
shit. Right in the big garbage can.
Aw.
To Eddie. Shit.
She had a
Sit outta
flamethrower
here.
just right there. Tesla flamethrower.
Oh man. And then just locked her car, BMW. Boop, boop.
I should have made a move on her. Girl, you look so fine.
Oh wow. I should have made a move on her.
Should have took a shot.
I mean, yeah, right? Make her fall in love with you and then sell the script to Eddie. I only did this.
I was this amazing Postmates driver today. He just swept me on my feet.
Oh,
We're going out to dinner on Friday.
he's like a young Romeo. I'll rescue him.
He's the hillbilly I've always wanted.
He's so good heart. He said got such a good heart.
That's that shit I was talking about on stage. Like Eddie was like, you know, I drop it off and he answers the door and I'm too nervous to even say anything. So I'm like, hey, yeah, no, thank you, Eddie. No, I'll leave now. I'm leaving. And then he's like, no, hold on, come back one moment, young man. You look like you got a twinkle in your eye. What did you come out to LA to do? You know, I'm trying to be a comic. I love Raw. I've got a screenplay. You got a screenplay for me? Oh,
2 of them.
come on in. You like my daughter? She's nice.
I'll offer you my daughter. He didn't even read it yet. What the fuck?
Told me to get the fuck out. But hopefully that goddamn screenplay pitch is sitting on the edge of the table there.
Oh my god. I bet he threw that shit out. They threw it out. They didn't even let it get to the bed. And what was this, like massive jars of
Kiki says,
oil?
I need to send your friend a video of a Muslim saying he wanted to use the tunnels in Mexico to bring anthrax to kill millions of Americans. Well,
Do it.
let's deep dive.
Do it. And then prove to me that that's not set up by the state to make me feel fear or hate towards some people, a group of people that I don't even fucking have a problem with.
They burned down Notre Dame.
Is that what they did? Oh, good God. Oh, no.
It does seem
All
a little
the pedophiles
suspicious.
ran away like roaches.
Supposedly,
So the priests.
the fire at Notre Dame got started after the workday ended. So it would seem like
Disgruntled priest? One of
Somebody
the
wanted-
boys said no.
somebody wanting to destroy some blacklight evidence.
Oh, wow. The Windex order was late or something, and it was about to go under a blacklight inspection, and he lost it. He's like, fucking, I'm burning it down. The Windex shipment didn't come in. I can't clean up the little boy cum stains off the wall and the sheets.
They'll rebuild it, you know.
Yeah, don't worry. They rebuilt the fucking World Trade Center. Don't worry. They saved the rose glass.
Thomas Jefferson says the Jews bring in the Muslims. Think about that. Say that 5 times fast.
It doesn't even sound like a word if you say it enough.
The NSA will knock on our door.
Wow.
If we say that 5
click
times.
your heels 3 times and fucking the CIA arrives. Shit,
If you say the Jews bring in the Muslims 5 times over, then the FBI will
you end up in Abu Ghraib.
You're on CNN. You're in
There's a tornado and you end up in Abu Ghraib and shit. Auntie M? Toto?
your name is in the Mueller report. They unredacted it.
Unredacted, your name, that's it, you're done. What's his name?
They have your Pornhub search history.
Lee Harvey Oswald? Anyone?
They have your
On his
search
mission.
history.
He was on his fucking mission for the president, man.
Lee Harvey?
Oh yeah. Could have been some MK Ultra shit.
Yeah.
I was a patsy.
Yeah,
I'm a patsy.
That's the whole
Like, hell
premise.
yeah,
That's the
it.
whole premise of Hillbilly Hay. I renamed Hillbilly Hay, by the way.
I bet you fucking did.
Because it's an inside joke that one of my
It's too
scripts.
esoteric. Is that it?
I just think they get turned off immediately. So I renamed it White Trash
They
Hero.
don't think I should be on the pod, so what do they fucking know?
White Trash Hero.
White Trash Hero? You couldn't have picked a worse name.
That's just so generic.
That's iconic.
White Trash Hero.
Dude,
Oh,
it's like Last
fuck.
Action Hero.
White Trash Hero. What's that shit gross? 10 billion.
Thomas Jefferson says he prefers Sharia to this Talmudism,
Oh god.
which I guess is the Federal Reserve and the media complex and
Weinstein.
the oligarchs,
Oh, Silverstein.
the globalists.
The Bilderberg Group.
Yeah,
Primarily.
yeah. What he's talking about is that in the Talmud is like it's the Jewish religious text, but it's like the New Testament for Jews. So it's like there's the Old Testament, which is
fictional.
There's a lot of similarities between the Christian Old Testament and the Jewish Old Testament.
Mm.
Then they kind of went 2 separate ways on the whole Jesus ordeal. And so you get the New Testament with Jesus for Christians, and you get the Talmud for Jews.
Okay.
And so
Okay, right on.
there's a lot of people have been pointing out that there's like all these it's like no rock solid like principles like moral principles in the Talmud. Like it's all this different shit. It's like you got to grow your sideburns out, you got to like not eat pork, you got to like wear this little hat, and like that's where all the like little
Superstitions.
eccentricities and like
Super
little like
fucking stitions.
and it's so scatterbrained instead of being like just don't rape people. Don't steal people's money. Don't kill people.
We forgot to say, after we were telling you to curl your sideburns, we forgot to say, don't rape.
Harvey, what's the deal? He's like,
Even raping the country, Lady Liberty, right? These fucking
we
monopolists.
pay for Israel's
oligarchs.
wall and not a border wall in America. There was $5 billion in funding for Israel's wall in the budget
Really, in our budget.
that Trump passed.
That's amazing.
That's why they're saying he's bought off by Israel.
Well, that should have. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's phony. It's funny business. Why we always protect them. They're protected. They're protected.
But I think there's
something about it. I don't know what it is.
Here's what it is. It's super high IQs mixed with in-group preference.
So
they're like, we're on Team Jew. White people are not like.
That's what I'm saying. So are they a superior race?
No, they're just.
Are they the same? They're the human race.
They have higher verbal intelligence. They're not like.
How is that possible?
They're not good football players.
Oh.
They're not good dick slingers.
Right. They're not smooth dancers and shit, right?
Dude, no.
Like game. They have no game.
They just have the high verbal IQ, and it's revved up like crazy, and it's not all good. It's like that comes with a lot of mental illness and anxiety and neurosis.
Tons of anxiety.
Yeah, and so people make out the IQ statistics to be some thing on supremacy. It's like no, it's just one aspect of humanity It's like some people have higher IQs, some people have bigger dicks, some people have bigger noses, some people have dark skin, some people
are
have light
tall.
skin, some people are tall.
Some people are fast. Like it's just, you get
it's evolutionary diversity in the species, but it seems to be that Ashkenazi Jews have super high verbal and verbal IQs basically.
linguistic, whatever.
Yeah.
Proficiency.
And so that combined with hardcore in-group preference to be like, oh, we're all about the Jews.
It's such a members-only club.
Yeah,
it's so
hard
masters.
to get in.
It's the masters.
You got to pass a kosher taste test.
Oh wow!
You got 2 pieces of pizza in front of you. Which one of them is blessed by the rabbi?
When I done to rabbi.
When you're done with that, we're gonna have you balance a budget.
Oh,
can you do it?
Can you do it?
And also moral relativism. And so they don't have any problems getting up in these high echelon positions in the Federal Reserve. They don't have any moral qualms about it. Like, oh, we're just defrauding everybody through inflation year after year.
You're like, this is what it is. It's the capitalist society.
Dude.
Drive down, what is it? Raise profits, drive down labor
The
costs.
people at the Federal Reserve, they're just kicking back. Just fucking. Hold it down like it's supposed to, dude. And then they come into Congress and everybody's like, we need to audit the Federal Reserve. We got all these questions for him. And the chairman walks in and you hear, he said, yo, we're pleading fifth on everything.
Hey, I don't know.
We don't know. We're figuring it out though, baby. You know.
Hey, get back to us.
Hey, I missed a call from you. I may not get back to you. I don't have anything else to say. All right. Hamburgers used to be $15. Or they used to be 15 cents. Now they're $15.
Hey. Was that my fault?
What are you gonna do? Oh, they're confused. They like Megan, Monica. You know, Jeff Bezos.
Monica? Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah. Jeff Bezos.
Oh, fuck Bezos.
He sent the most expensive dick pic
The most expensive dick pic?
of all time.
What the fuck?
He sent a dick pic to a side chick, and his wife divorced him and took $35 billion.
You said Bezos?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
That's what he did? Yeah, she took half his fortune. Half his shit, Eddie. Was it half?
No.
Right.
He's the $140 billion.
Is that what it is? I was wondering. That seemed a little low. Because he's the richest man in the world. For being the richest man in the world.
But you can get that fucking, that Amazon package real quick. All right, there's a reason they're fucking pimping the game. They got that service down pat, dude. Amazon shit is just like right on your fucking doorstep. I didn't even click the button yet. We here.
Yeah.
We knew you was gonna click it. Go ahead, follow through.
It just drops from
We
the
detected, the
Sensor,
motion of
heat
the
was
finger.
right there. It's pre-sale.
We're here.
Like pre-con.
Pre-sale. We knew you wanted a trampoline.
It's three bitches laying in the water with their heads hooked up. Like he wants the lava lamp. He's gonna want a lava lamp. It's quick. They're looking at this shit. Remember that? Oh, that shit from Minority Report.
Yeah, they were super aggressive in Minority Report. All they had to do was
It's a great movie.
all they had to do was break in and monitor him for like the next 24 hours. The person who was going to commit a murder, like, we'll just be here, thinking about doing anything.
Hey.
But instead, they were breaking in, fucking
They waited.
taking people in and arresting them and shit. We knew you was gonna do it.
We knew you were gonna do it. But I was writing a story. Right? Like, I was gonna write a story, man. I was writing just a story. I'm a novelist. Sure you are. Me too. When I get out of here, I'm gonna go home and write a novel. Huh? Me too. Some CBD. Yo, my brain is fried.
Oh shit.
How
The
long ago was
fucking
that?
stream crashed.
How long ago was that?
I can't fucking.
Oh no.
The Jew freeze. God damn it.
The Jew freeze.